Here they come. They're off and trotting from the far outside. Spiritual Faith is trying to leave, but there's a wall of leavers led by Nola Christian, who got rough there. You know, Dina went on a gallop. Flying Tom toward the inside. So Flying Tom and Nola Christian battling on. Wiley Resources comes out third. Spiritual Faith got away in fourth. Tommy Boy comes out fifth. Three clear. Star of Midnight is back in sixth. New Plan stand off stride. Star of Midnight. Star of Midnight breaks. Far out of it, you know Dina. Up to the opening quarter, Nola Christian at 3-5, showing the way. 28-2 was that opening quarter. Flying Tom there second. Wiley Resources third. Spiritual Faith in line fourth. Tommy Boy is fifth. Two clear. New Plan Stan is sixth. Far, far back to the breakers. You know Dina, who just went past Star of Midnight, but they are 25 lengths gapped off the back of the field. That comes down to the half behind the favorite, Nola Christian. Nola Christian in front of length and a half. Flying Tom second. Wiley Resources is third. They're halfway home in 59 flat. Back down to the tempo, 30-3. Back and forth, Spiritual Faith. Fifth is Tommy Boy, and sixth is New Plan Stan. Back into the clubhouse turn they go. Nola Christian continues to put up the numbers. Good trip for Flying Tom. Uncovered trip for Wiley Resources at 20-1, who's challenging this leader right now. Back and forth, Spiritual Faith, then Tommy Boy and New Plan Stan. They drive across the backstretch and over to three quarters. Kurt Suggs, still a chilly passenger on Nola Christian, and she's responding nicely here. She's in front by two. Flying Tom inside of Wiley Resources, who had a crack at this leader, but lost a bit of ground after three quarters and won 28-1. Spiritual Faith and New Plan Stand from the back. Eighth of a mile to go. Nola Christian the leader. At the inside, Flying Tom. Wiley Resources on the outside. Three wide, New Plan Stand trying to get involved. Off the turn into the stretch drive. Nola Christian by two. Flying Tom, Spiritual Faith, New Plan Stand. They're all battling for second. Nola Christian, Mardi Gras. Flying Tom, Spiritual Faith, and New Plan Stand. 158-1. 3187 is unofficial. The judges are posting the inquiry sign, and it does concern the unofficial winner, the three, Nola Christian, for possible interference going into the first turn. This inquiry sign is lit up, and it does concern the unofficial winner, the three, Nola Christian. Hold all tickets, 3187 unofficial. have ruled that number 3, Nola Christian, was guilty of committing interference before the first turn and has been placed 7th behind the 4, Dina, who was originally 7th. So now the new order finish is 1875. 1875, the new order for the 8th.